Welcome to the official West Creek Exhibition Training Series. Today we will discuss the three primary movements of exhibition: the Alpha, the Bravo, and the Charlie. Let's start with the Alpha. The Alpha is executed in 5 steps starting from port. The left hand releases the rifle and catches the foregrip parallel to the marching surface. The rifle is then thrown, spins 90 degrees counterclockwise from the perspective of the performer, and is caught with the right hand at the foregrip of the weapon. This part can be a bit tricky, as the rifle will want to rotate around the wrong axis in the air as you throw it. Pay close attention to how you are throwing it. Be sure to primarily use your right thumb to do the heavy lifting. Any help from the left hand, except for supporting the rifle before the throw, will cause the rifle to turn. Be sure to pin your left hand in time with your right hand catching the rifle. The next two movements are essentially the same as the first two. The butt of the rifle is dropped and caught by the left hand parallel to the marching surface. The right thumb throws the rifle up, which is caught at the grip just above the stock, and the left hand pins to the side. Finally, return to port. Here's what it looks like at full speed. Next, the Bravo. The Bravo and the Alpha are fairly similar. The first move is exactly the same, and the second is only slightly modified. Here, instead of catching the rifle with only the right hand, both hands catch at an upside-down version of port. The next move is a repetition of the first, with the left hand catching the butt end this time. Finally, the rifle is thrown again with the right thumb, and caught with both hands at port position. Here's what it looks like at full speed. Finally, the Charlie. The Charlie is a bit different than the Bravo and the Alpha. The left hand releases and catches the foregrip of the rifle just like the last two movements, and the same technique is used here for the throw. But instead of catching it vertically, the rifle is thrown a full 180 degrees, so the left hand catches the butt end of the rifle. This move is then repeated, but with the left hand catching the balance of the rifle this time. The rifle is then brought to a vertical position to the right side of the performer's body, and the right hand meets the rifle and hits the foregrip. The rifle is then slammed to the ground, with the right hand leaving the left hand to be pinned to the side. Think of this slam as the start of exhibition port arms. The rifle is brought back to port in the exact same way. Here's what it looks like at full speed. Before we conclude, note how important angles are during these movements. Every hit of the rifle should occur at some interval of 90 degrees, also known as vertical or parallel compared to the marching surface. Be sure to watch for this, as laziness in the execution of these movements is noticeable and will not be tolerated in practice or performance. So the Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie are moves that on the surface seem fairly simple, but require a lot of practice and polish to be executed correctly. Thanks for watching, good luck, and happy drilling.